I know, that one sucks.
A little messed up on the side.
I know, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I think I used that one as a pry bar too the other day.
Yeah, it's kind of bent.
All right, guys, welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, hit that like, hit the subscribe. And today we're working on a jelly bean. We are going to the Tuff Trucks for the first year ever. This is gonna be the first annual Central Oregon Shenanigans Tuff Truck Challenge. This is a 2000 F-150. I'll let Scooter get done blowing up the tires. We'll talk about a little bit about that. All right, guys, so you're gonna want to follow this series on up to us thrashing these two trucks, because these both are going to the Tuff Trucks. We're gonna leave this one pretty much just bone stock, fix the wheels and tires on the passenger side from its little accident, and then we're just gonna send it. We're gonna give it a new paint job, Central Oregon Shenanigans green. It's gonna be that flat green all the way through it, sponsors on the side of it. And we're gonna send this one. I think that one's gonna be more of our try to get a good time truck, and this one's just gonna be have fun with truck, because I just revved it. I don't think this is gonna have enough power to actually get in the top three. We need to be in the top three to make some, you know what I'm saying. So the green one's got the V8 5.4 automatic 4-wheel drive. I think that's gonna be our time truck. This is gonna be our fun truck that we can just jump, send it. But we're gonna try to, if it is quick, we're gonna still try to get a good time in it. We're gonna go over what we're going to do kind of modification wise, and we're gonna bring you along, and we'll talk about what we're gonna do on this truck to kind of better our odds at the Tuff Trucks. So it runs. Doesn't feel like it's got much power, even though it says 250 horsepower.
Clutch is grabby.
That's good. How much gas has it got in it?
Not much.
You have your phone?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a hair above E, so.
Okay, well,
it's good enough.
We'll send it. Does the steering wheel adjust, or is that all you get?
I don't know. Just gotta be, oh, wait.
Oh, it does. Oh. Sweet.
It's not telescope, but we can at least do
all right.
some stuff.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh, she's got a good clutch.
She's really grabby.
You know, a little, you know.
As everything falls off of it.
Get some. That's it. We're not winning the Tuff Trucks challenge with this thing.
There we go. You're gonna lose the mirror.
This should have more than this. I'm disappointed. All right, back out of her, Scott.
I think I skipped a gear, straight to mid.
Woo! This thing is a pooch.
Yeah. But, I mean, it runs pretty good.
Yeah, why don't we have any power?
Well, it's a V6 from a jelly bean, so that's part of it, but kind of marked them at least. That's floored.
There's something wrong.
It might be the clutch's shit. I don't know.
No, it's got the clutch. We don't have any horsepower.
That too.
All right, guys, we got her in the shop here. I'm finishing up an AC service on my wife's new truck. No horsepower. So we got back, we scanned it. It comes back to an intake butterfly valve thingy mobobber. What did you call it? A runner.
Intake manifold runner control or something like that.
Is stuck open. So it says the one thing you won't have is horsepower. We don't have any horsepower. This thing is the slowest F-150 I've ever ridden in my life. So
it's pretty awful.
With that being said, guys, Scott's working on the front bumper delete. I'm gonna work on the mirror delete. We're gonna get the mirrors off this thing, and then we'll bring you back in. First fender's done. We just wanted a little trial run, what it looked like. Sanded that down. This truck's gonna look sweet when we're done with it. Interior wise, we're gonna leave the two seats in here. We gutted the back seat, trying to shave weight where we can. This is all the weight we've shaved so far. I'm gonna go to the dump tomorrow morning. I'm gonna clear the bed of this truck out. We're gonna start over again. Bumper's gone, tailgate's gone. Yeah, we're just shaving weight where we can, guys. Door panels are off. Rubber green's going on this whole truck. It's gonna look sweet. All right, guys, ran out of paint. This was actually just, I bought one can just to kind of do a test run. I like it. It's gonna look good. Basically kind of checking how loud we can make this thing. Cats have O2s after the cats, so we're going to leave the catalytic converters alone. Bummer. We figured out the horsepower issue. We're gonna have to take the intake manifold off tomorrow, but we got the hood sanded and got the first coat halfway done and ran out of paint. Got more paint coming. This was actually just a test and I liked it, so we just kind of kept going with it. But yeah, we're gonna do COS green, like the thumbnail green, and then we're gonna have some letters on the side. Do a little advertising for the channel locally, get some more local subscribers. This thing's gonna, you know, 15 grand, maybe more, overnight parts from Ford. We're gonna decimate all. So much torque, she's going to twist off the line. Kind of went over it a little bit. I can't remember if we mentioned a locker. I'm gonna weld up the differential so we have a Lincoln locked rear end. Scott's looking underneath there. What else we need to address?
There's not much down here anymore.
No, the exhaust is gone. There's a whole bed full of goodies we've ripped off like I showed you earlier. All right, day 2, guys. Working on the Tuff truck. Kyle's here.
What did you use this blade for last?
And there's an edit. We are in the process of wrapping up the free Lincoln locked rear end. Not the prettiest of welding. Didn't get all the oil out of there, but we did do both sides. Got some good penetration around. Didn't weld the pin in, just in case we need to do a service on the rear differential, but I cleaned out as much of the slag as we can, but we're just gonna send the rest. Just clean this surface. We're gonna go ahead and reuse the differential fluid and clean up the cover, dump the fluid back in. We got more paint on order. That fender turned out good. Got a little of the hood, just the first coat. We're going to order 6 cans of the Central Oregon Shenanigans green. It's actually called Grabber Green.
Oh, what?
Grabber Green.
Grabber Green.
And we've pretty much wrapped up what we're going to do with this one. We just got to fix the engine problem. And we got to get the tires on the rear end. And if you see that guy over there, that's going to be can't see that. It's a new truck. Yeah, new tires on the rear. We're going to do some all-terrains we had laying around. And then we're going to send this one, and we're going to get the other F-150 out and get it prepped and going. Oh, I didn't show you guys. We went ahead. If you guys are doing a Tuff truck, you need to do this. Get rid of the airbags. You don't want them suckers going off when you're jumping the thing. So that's pretty easy. It's like a 20-minute process getting the driver passenger airbag out of this. We're going to leave the passenger seat, even though we can't ride passenger without a roll cage in this one. This will probably get a roll cage down the road. We'll build something in here so that we have a roll cage inside so we can run passenger.